the Fender Precision bass. Probably the most sought out bass ever since the electric bass was a thing. Every genre from rock and roll to funk to soul to country. But the Fender Precision bass always had a little bit of a mystery piece to it. And what that was this device right here. And some people still to this day don't know what this little piece of plastic does. And I'm going to tell you what it is. So the Fender Precision bass was made by Mr. Leo Fender himself in 1951. That was when it was first marketed to the public, in 1951. And it was originally thought that the bass player would play a bass with their thumb. Now, traditionally, most of us play with our fingers, or we slap, or we do play with a pick. But it was thought by some that you would actually play with your thumb, not in a slap style, but you would actually pluck. So if you were to pluck, what were you going to do with these two fingers? Enter the tug bar. And that is what this little piece of plastic is actually called. To debunk it, it is not a thumb rest. Some people actually, oh, that's a thumb rest. It's not a thumb rest, because if it's a thumb rest, what am I going to do with these fingers? Which is why there were bassists in the past that would actually unscrew it and drill it over here so they could rest their thumb on it and... But no, it was actually meant to tug your two fingers under it so you would actually play with your thumb. When I first saw one, I think I was about 13 years old, and it was a very, very large music store called Sam Ash, and I used to go there all the time to drool over the Rickenbackers and the Fenders that were always in display. And the first time I ever saw it, and I looked at it, I said, what is that? And I thought, because it was around the area where another pickup would be, I actually thought it was some kind of pickup that was offset, and maybe it had something to do with tone, but I was sadly mistaken. So that's exactly what it is. You put these fingers under here, and you play with your thumb. But needless to say, I don't play with my thumb, and millions of bass players that have purchased one don't play with their thumb like that. But we leave it on there, I guess, just for, nostalgia. So there it is, the tug bar.